Hey guys, what's up? It's Mysticzuli. I'm finally back, and today let's talk about Gohan's feelings in the Tournament of Power. Okay, so to begin, let's talk about Gohan's fight with Obuni. I'm not necessarily going to be talking about the kind of tactics of the fight and how the fight played out. It's more a case of just Gohan's feelings after the fight, essentially. We've seen a big change in Gohan in the past, well, quite a lot of episodes now, since he's gotten back into his fighting form. And honestly, I think this when I was actually watching episode 103, it really hit me in the stomach when I watched the end of this, because Obuni ended up being the last person in Universe 10. So the universe did get erased in episode 103. And essentially, although he's not really directly responsible for it, Gohan defeated Obuni, which was the last fighter, and then the universe was destroyed, and him with it, and everyone else. But when Gohan actually defeated Obuni and got past all of his internal energy movements and managed to beat him with the Kamehameha, when he saw when Obuni flew back out of the ring, he dropped a pendant, or you know what I mean, kind of like a mini picture holder. And when Gohan looked at it, he saw that Obuni was a family man, just like him. And what I found interesting was Gohan didn't really look happy, obviously, as I don't think many of them would. But I think he kind of realised that, just like him, there are many others just like him in the tournament. For example, Obuni was essentially fighting for the same reasons Gohan was, or is fighting for, rather, in the sense of Gohan's fighting for Vidal and Pan and his family, and Obuni was doing the same. And although I actually really noticed that Gohan had a little bit of trouble with this, because he's just internally conflicted, because obviously it's someone in his exact position, and I can imagine he feels a little bit responsible to destroying his family and him in general. And I think that was really interesting, and that was definitely the my favourite part of the episode. I think it had the weight it needed, and I think it carried the emotional weight of the tournament in a sense. All the fighters in the tournament, take away a few of the scumbags in it, are all normal people for the most part who just love fighting. But a lot of them have families, although not all of them. The majority of them probably do, and it's interesting. And you can tell Gohan doesn't really like it, but he's at the point where he's accepted that he has to do this to keep Universe 7 alive, and in turn his family alive. And I think that was really awesome. And something really cool that I've noticed was Gohan's keeping a cool head, and he's pretty much the tactical leader of Team Universe 7. So he sort of plans out for all the other members of the team. But something I also like is when Gohan was against Botamo from Universe 6. It looked like we kind of knew Gohan wasn't that stupid, because they kind of said that Goku spoke to Gohan about Botamo, and that he can't really be hurt by punching him physically. He's pretty much indestructible, nearly, from what we know of. Take away Zeno and stuff like that, just erasing him. But yeah, essentially, once Gohan beat Botamo and once again threw him off with the Kamehameha, he turned his back like he always does when he's in his mystic form, and it looked like they made it look like the original times where he let his guard down and Botamo was gonna shoot a beam at him and maybe catch him off guard. But what they're doing with Gohan is they have really shown that he's learned from his mistakes, and the way in Gohan's head's in the right place in the fight. He's never letting his guard down, and he's taking people out, and he's just not letting his guard down. And from an emotional level, you can kind of see Gohan's all there. He's invested. He's in his true fighting kind of mindset, and that's really great. But yeah, I'm just thought I'd make a little quickie of a video to talk about Gohan's feelings and his character in the Tournament of Power. And if they keep it up like this, it'll be amazing for him, because they're doing a great job with Gohan at the moment. And at the moment, I think he's perfect. I think they've got him down really well, and I'm glad he's taking names. But yeah, that Obuni, man, that in the actual episode, it made me really sad when the universe got erased, and I saw that, and Obuni looked really he had his eyes closed, like he'd failed. And it was great emotion. It really hit me. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button. And if you want to join the club, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but if you fancy sticking around seeing more of my videos, subscribe and click the notifications bell to see all my future content. Anyway, my name's Zuli, and I catch you guys down the road.